Well, if you are new to the channel, what we're about to do here today is we're about to take a look at the brand new Scream Factory 4K release of like 1974's Black Christmas, I believe it is. This is Bob Clark's second Christmas classic, as far as I'm concerned. Of course, you know we made a Christmas Story, but this was just released by Scream Factory, and what we like to do in these videos is we like to take the new release and we compare it to the previous release that Scream Factory released. This is the, of course, Black Christmas Collector's Edition that came out some time ago. So before we get into the new one, we'll take a look at what you got with the old one. Now, there was was it a critical mass Blu-ray or something like that that came out at one point? I used to have that one. I don't have it now because how many copies does one man really need of Black Christmas? When this came out, it had the new 2K scan from the negative, new interview with the actor Art Hindle. You had the other stuff that carried over from previous releases, like the 12 Days of Black Christmas. You get a good look of all that stuff. When you popped it open, you know, you had your slipcase. You had the newly commissioned artwork at the time. Popped her open. Here we have the replacement disc that I never replaced, obviously. You had the two Blu-ray discs in here, one with the movie, one with that. And you had the, I suppose, the original artwork, or at least what they're using as original artwork. And I'll tell you personally, I thought it looked great on Blu-ray. I thought this was one of my favorite Scream Factory releases, and you can tell it has quite a bit of shelfware where I've took it on and off quite a few times. But we're going to be somewhat retiring it now since we have the brand new 4K edition. And there is the original art. I will say it beforehand that there is no reversible art, but you do get the original, which seems to be their MO when it comes to the 4K releases of that stuff. 3-disc set, which basically you have the other 2 discs, which is pretty much the same disc from the other set. Although the Blu-ray disc does feature a new 2022 4K scan of the movie and new audio mixes there. And the new 4K disc has the same scan I just mentioned with the audio mixes. Disc 3 seems to be where you will find all of your previous released bonus content. So, like I said, there's no alternate cover on this. There is the slip cover, and you might see some things missing out of this when I open it because FedEx continues to be the very vein of my existence, as you'll see with my next unboxing video, and they crack this thing a little bit, so some pieces are missing. But there is what you get there for the 4K film. You get this right here for the Blu-ray content. Let me go back and look real quick. It would appear that they at least updated the cover art on the disc, but we'll pop all of these in, or at least some of these in, and we'll see what the comparison's like when you put the disc in. And here we have the loading menu for the collector's edition Blu-ray of Black Christmas, and you get the play option, you get the chapters, you get the setup, all that good stuff. We'll see what in a minute what the DVD version looks like on the new one, and we'll see what the 4K looks like. And as you can see here, we've got Black Christmas on the original Blu-ray release from Scream Factory here. And this is a nice looking film as far as I'm concerned. I thought it looked good then. If we're going to skip ahead a little bit, and this is what we got. Had good colors, nice warm colors. And we will see what this looks like when we put it into comparison with the brand new 4K release. And hey, it's the loading screen for the Blu-ray disc that comes with the new 4K version, and it kind of looks like the same disc. Now keep in mind, there is a extra disc with, you know, there is an extra disc with bonus material and all that good stuff on it. But yeah, this is what you get with this one. You know, when you play the film, it's basically going to give you the same thing that it gives you with the other one. Skip ahead here a little bit. Now this is a new transfer as well for this one. Now keep that in mind. This is a new 2022 4K transfer on this Blu-ray disc. So if you notice any significant changes, you might be a little better than me so far, but I'm guessing maybe the most significant stuff might come with the 4K. So yeah, this is a bummer. I'm putting the 4K disc in. This is the Xbox One that plays 4Ks, and this is twice now, and it gives me this. So I'm gonna try to restart it and see what's going on. So yeah, I restarted it, and I'm getting this again. So I'm going to pop in the Carry 4K and see if the same thing happens for that review. And if it does, then I'm just going to assume it's my hardware and not the actual disc. But I will let you know. Okay, so this is the Carry 4K that I popped in here just to see what was going on, make sure that my player was good. And apparently, the problem is with the Black Christmas disc, the 4K disc, because the Carry one here is playing without any problem at all. So I don't know if this is going to be like a regulated issue or like just to mine, or if there's like going to be a problem with them in general. But I'll let Screen Factory know, and we can maybe figure out what's going on here. So yeah, not sure what's going on. My 4K player is my Xbox, so it's the only device I have to put the 4K disc in and check it out. But no matter how hard I try, even when I wipe the bottom of the disc a little bit, it's just not playing. So I don't know. I'm going to contact Screen Factory Monday, and maybe they'll send me another one, or maybe we can figure out what's going on with this one. But yeah, everything worked but the 4K disc, and that kind of defeats the purpose of this review, of this release, if the 4K disc is not playing.